Hi, my name is Madeline and welcome to Madeline Made. Today I'm going to be testing out some fall themed items from Aldi, some food items. So if you're interested in my thoughts, stick around. So I have a couple items today to try out for you that are either fall flavors or apple or pumpkin. And there were even a couple more items that I wanted to get, but they were out of stock at my local Aldi. So there might be a part two. Maybe I can pick up some of those things. They were also out of apple cider, which I was really bummed about. They have a couple different flavors, so I really want to try them and see which ones I like best. So I think we will go ahead and get started. So the first thing I will have is the apple cider donuts from the bake shop. I did have one for breakfast, but I'll have another one on camera just for you. Just half of one, I think. I'm big into donuts, big into sweets, especially during this pregnancy. I'm gonna cut it in half. These do also taste really nice in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds. So if you can see, they have like a cinnamon sugar coating around them, and they look really similar to sour cream donuts. So let's see what we think. I really like when donuts are coated with the cinnamon sugar or sugar. I think it adds a little bit of crunch, and I really like that. I like that these aren't too dense, but you can definitely taste the apple coming through, and it's not like a sickly sweet apple cider. I think these would be really nice in the mornings, in the fall, just to kind of wake you up and put you in a good mood. So these are a win for me. Another breakfast item that we will go through and try are the pumpkin spice bagels. They also have a harvest flavor, I believe, but I just went for the pumpkin spice. It says it's made with real pumpkin, so that's cool. And I'm just gonna use the normal Aldi cream cheese spread. I did put my bagel in the toaster for a little bit. That's how I like my bagels. So I'll do 1/2 with the traditional cream cheese. All right, so pumpkin bagel, regular whipped cream cheese. Let's see what we think. These are really nice if you're not a huge pumpkin fan. The pumpkin spice flavor is pretty light, I would say. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I would say if you like bagels in the morning, try out the pumpkin ones. Another item that kind of goes along with bagels is their pumpkin spice cream cheese. Now normally I would put this on a plain bagel, but I don't want to make another bagel. So I'm just gonna put it on the other half of my pumpkin bagel. We'll see if that's too much pumpkin. This is a nice pumpkin-y color. Really easy to spread. That's why I normally go for a whipped cream cheese, just because I don't want to have to hassle with the spreading of it, but this is really, really smooth to spread. I've never done pumpkin cream cheese on a pumpkin bagel, so this might be pumpkin overload. Actually, pretty nice together. I will say the pumpkin cream cheese has a little bit something that I can't quite put my finger on. So if you're between the bagels and the cream cheese, I would go for the pumpkin bagels, but the cream cheese is still nice. It's just a little bit different maybe than I was expecting. But I will finish this. I'll finish this later. Another item that could be breakfast or dessert is the Bake Shop's pumpkin slice loaf cake. It does have a little bit of strudel, is that what you call it? Right on the top of the bread. And this batch looks really fresh. All right, so the bread is pretty, sorry if you hate this word, but moist. It just feels very fresh, like it just came out of the oven and cooled off. So it does have a little bit of the crumb topping. All right, let's give it a go. Very nice. Very light again. I think all of these flavors are pretty light. Not as rich or dense as the like Starbucks pumpkin loaf, but this would be a lot easier to eat more of just because it's so light and fluffy. This would also be nice in the microwave for a couple seconds, but it's perfectly fine as it is. I'm just gonna finish it. Usually I wouldn't probably buy all these things at once. I'd probably buy them like over the season. But this video gave me a good excuse to try them all out, so I can't complain. So that's all the breakfast kind of items. The last two may or may not be very fall themed to you, but I think they remind me of fall. The first one is gonna be salted caramels. Caramel is a very fall, wintry flavor for me. So I just picked up these milk chocolate salted caramels. This is decadent milk chocolate with buttery caramel and crunchy sea salt. I've had some really good salted caramels from Whole Foods in the past. So that's really kind of what I'm comparing them to, I guess, in my mind. So it looks like they have a little bit of salt right there on the top with an extra little blob of chocolate. So let's see what we think. Okay, so the inside is a very, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a very like gooey caramel. Tasty, very tasty. I think I was just more expecting like a chewy caramel on the inside, something that you have to kind of chew through. Yeah, it's definitely like a liquidy, more liquid caramel. I can see these being put out like on a tray or something if you have guests coming over or for desserts. They're really good. I think I'm not used to milk chocolate salted caramel. I think I'm normally, when I think salted caramel covered in chocolate, I think I normally go to dark chocolate, but these are good. They're sweet. They're a little bit sweet, which is definitely saying something coming from me, because normally I'm all about the sweet, but I think I prefer a dark chocolate, but still very nice. And last but not least are these S'mores Creams from Aldi. It says graham and chocolate sandwich cookies with a marshmallow flavored cream. So just kind of like a sandwich cookie, but you've got your graham cracker and your chocolate on the cookie and then the marshmallow on the inside. So we'll see. It says great for dipping. I did grab a glass of milk because that's how I like to enjoy Oreos and other sandwich cookies. So typical kind of Oreo size. I'll bite into it first and then maybe I'll dip it later. You can definitely taste the marshmallow cream. You can tell it's not like a normal Oreo cream. It's really good. I'm gonna dip it in some milk for the rest of the cookie. s'mores always just remind me of bonfires and being outside with friends and the fall, the cool evenings. So that's kind of where my head went when I saw these. Yeah, those are really good. Again, pretty light. I could definitely smash like a whole row of these in no time, and I might because I've got a glass. But these are really good. They taste very, they taste like anybody would enjoy them. I think if you like pulled up to a get together or something, not that people are really having those, but I think this is a cookie that multiple people would enjoy if you're looking for something other than Oreos maybe. So I guess I should pick a favorite out of all these items. I think if I had to pick an absolute favorite, it would probably be the pumpkin loaf cake. Sorry if that's, yeah. Just because I can see myself eating this for breakfast or with my breakfast, or, you know, having a little slice after dinner. It's very, sorry again, but it's very moist. Tastes very fresh, and I just think that anyone would enjoy it because it's not too overpowering. It's not too spicy for the pumpkin spice. I really like that, but I do enjoy the bagels a whole lot. The donuts, I like them. I'm glad I got them. I don't know that I will get them again. I'm glad that I got a chance to try them, but I would rather have, I think, maybe the bagel or the loaf cake in the morning than the donut, even though I'm a big donut person. I think I just have high expectations for donuts. Maybe that's just me. The caramels are good, but I would probably have passed on them if I knew that they weren't the chewy caramels on the inside. I originally wanted, they have like a caramel cheesecake popcorn, pumpkin cheesecake popcorn, and that's what I originally wanted, but they were out, so I picked up the caramels instead. Aldi also apparently has some apple crisp cookies, just like these s'mores cookies, so that's something that I'm going to keep my eye out for. And the bakery apparently also does a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie and an apple, caramel apple, or just an apple mini cookies. So those items I will keep an eye out for. And like I said, the apple ciders. I think they have a traditional apple cider, a cinnamon apple cider, and then a caramel. I usually don't like caramel apple ciders because they're a little bit, they try too hard. I'm gonna keep an eye out for those two. I wanna try them and see what I think, and I will let you know if I do get a chance to try them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're an Aldi shopper, I hope it was informative so that you could keep an eye out for a few of the fall things. Definitely give me a comment below and let me know if you enjoyed this type of video and what other things you are looking forward to this fall, what kind of food items you want to see. Also, please, please, please like this video. It lets me know that you're enjoying it, and please subscribe as well so you can see all the things I have coming up. I'm really excited. We're getting closer and closer to our baby's due date, so I'll have some mommy and baby videos that I've got planned coming soon in the future. So subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're alerted every time I post a video. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.